everyone, welcome back to another video. On today's video I will be showing you how I do my eyebrows. If you're interested in knowing how I do my eyebrows, a little tutorial, a quick and easy tutorial, make sure to keep on watching. Okay, so what I first like to do is I like to grab the spoolie side of the eyebrow pencil and I slowly comb my eyebrows, and I always do this. This is not the first time that I do this. I then, with the E.L.F pencil in the shade neutral brown, I really like this pencil and it's really nice and affordable. We're going to be using this one. Okay, so I know it's a little bit dirty, but that's the pencil. So again, the spoolie side, I will be using it to comb and brush my hairs. My eyebrows used to actually be very thin, and as you can see, there's a little bit of growth, and I'm letting them grow out. I hope they can, you know, grow like they used to be. I don't have really thick eyebrows, but what I do have, I really like. So yeah, we're gonna start by creating a soft line from the corner of the eyebrow, and it's okay if it's a little bit messy. Remember, we will be cleaning this out with the concealer. So what I like to do is just start with the bottom of the eyebrow and create a soft line. And again, I tend to use my fingers a lot, so sorry about that. If you prefer a brush, that's fine, but just for me, I really like using my fingers. So as you can tell, I'm creating some gentle strokes, and then I move on to the top side of my eyebrow, which I will be adding product to create that sharp eyebrow. And I know it looks a little bit messy, but at the end the result will be nice. So right there, what I did is I, with my finger, just cleaned the corner side of my eyebrow. Now we're gonna start from the corner of the eyebrow, and I will be creating this soft line. If you want a darker eyebrow, you're welcome to do that. I personally try to be in the middle. I don't want something very harsh, but I also don't want something very soft, especially because my eyebrows are not that, they're the shape of my eyebrow. I really need to form it. My eyebrows are pretty sparse and it's hard to work with an eyebrow like that. So as you can see, I already moved to the other eyebrow, and I'm doing the same exact thing. I will be starting from the corner of my eyebrow and then creating some gentle strokes. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. For me, I tend to use my fingers a lot, as you can tell, but it honestly works for me. Also, try to create some gentle strokes. We don't want those harsh eyebrows, but I also don't want some really soft eyebrows. So as you can tell, I am doing the same exact thing on this other eyebrow, and I'm just filling it in. So I hope it's easy to achieve. I mean, not everybody's eyebrows need this much product. On this part, what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I don't leave any like bald spots, because again, my eyebrows are not very full. So I'm trying to fill them in. Now with the spoolie side of the eyebrow pencil, I don't add any more product. What I do is just blend it, and there might be some spots where you can see that it's a little bit bald, but you can go ahead and fill them in a little bit. So I'm doing the same thing to the other eyebrow. I'm just filling in, blending, making sure it doesn't look very harsh, and I just do that with the spoolie. So in between my eyebrows, I don't want the box shaped type of eyebrow, but I also don't want it to look very bald, as you can say. So now I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light. This is a concealer that I will be using with a small flat brush from Coastal Scents. And I will be starting from the corner of my eyebrow, just like I did when I was filling them in. And I will slowly and gently add some concealer product. And I do this to both sides of the eyebrows. As you will see, this is just one side. And I'm just going to fill in with that brush. So that's what I'm currently doing. Now with my finger, again, I love using my fingers for this. I grab some product, some concealer product, and I will be applying it all over my lid. I try to add, I think, a lot of product. But that's what I usually use. Again, a lot of people use brushes. For me, using my finger just works better, and I just have better control of the concealer. But it's up to you. So I'm just making sure that I blend it in. You don't have to worry about any excess concealer because once you apply your foundation, all of that will be gone. Now moving on to the next side of the eyebrow, I will be doing the same exact thing. So just applying concealer with that small detail flat brush from Coastal Scents. And I'm just going to be adding away. If you ever mess up, you can always go back and add some product with the pencil. So what I do here is I connect both lines of the concealer, and that just gives me an idea of how even my eyebrows are. So that's just a tip for everyone. Connect them in the center, and then you'll see how much thicker one is, or if you need to add more product, or if you need to fill in a little bit more. I'm doing the same exact thing with my finger. I'm adding some concealer product and I am blending away. Just making sure that my eyebrows look good and even. And then moving on to the top, I'm adding a little bit of product. Again, I just want to make sure my eyebrows are cleaned and shaped correctly. Eyebrows are not going to be exactly the same. You know, one might be a little bit thicker or thinner, but just try to do the best to try to get them to look exactly the same. So I added the product. Now I will be using my finger again. I know a lot of people use brushes, but for me, my pinky just works. So what I'll do is I'll start in the middle and I'll just blend off all that concealer that I added. And it's okay if it's lighter than the foundation. You will be adding your foundation color, so you won't see that white concealer over the foundation. That's why I try to do my eyebrows before I even apply my foundation. Now I will be doing the same exact thing on the other side. As you can tell, I'm adding some product, making sure it is a nice arch, and I'm blending and blending. Again, with my pinky, I am making sure it's blended, and you can use a beauty blender or a brush. On this particular side, I added a little bit more concealer on the top, but it's okay. If you have any other concealers that you use for your eyebrows, make sure to comment down below. I want to know what other products, products everyone uses. So here, I'm just gonna add a little bit more. As you can tell, the right side of my eyebrow seems a little bit more boxier. So I'm just trying to get them as even as possible. And I'm just making sure I use the spoolie side of the pencil to add a little bit more product and just blend. Again, they're not going to be perfect, but I'm trying. So I'm still cleaning and making sure they're good. They look pretty good, right? Okay, so now what I'm going to be doing is, I feel like the right side, it's a little bit harsh, so I'm just going to be blending it. And right about now, I messed up, but it's okay. Just grab some of the product with that brush and blend it away. And remember, your foundation isn't added, so everything's fine. Now with my Airspun setting powder, using a small beauty blender, I will be setting my concealer. So that's what I'm doing right about now. I like to set it with that powder or with the RCMA powder. Those are two of my favorite translucent setting powders. So I definitely recommend it, and they're not very expensive. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. And I just add a lot. And then this is the final look. I will be showing you shortly how it looks with my makeup on. Okay, so I just finished my makeup look, except that the last step that I will be doing is I will be adding some gel to my eyebrows. So these are, I messed up right here, as you can tell. I'll fix it right now. I'm gonna add gel to my eyebrows. So this is what my final makeup look is, and my eyebrows are a little bit thick, but it's okay. So I use this Maybelline transparent clear great lash product, and it's really dirty, so sorry. Okay, so what I do is I honestly just let me get it really close so you can see, so you can all see. Okay, so what I do is I apply it to like this. Just put it on my hair, and then sometimes I use my finger. Then I'm gonna grab more for this side. I'm just gonna brush on now with my finger. So whenever I add that, I feel like there's some little bald spots on my eyebrows. So I'll just go back with my pencil and fill those back in. So like right here. There you go. And this is the final eyebrow look. Those are my eyebrows. This is how I basically do my eyebrows. If you have any questions about the products, make sure to comment down below. So again, the products that I use is the E.L.F pencil, and I've been using this for over a month now, I think. This one, I've been using it for years. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you are all subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure you share, give it a thumbs up, and turn that bell notification on so that you know when I post my next videos. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.